When the insurance money ran out for Brandon Earnshaw's autistic therapy, his family turned to karate. 2.5 years later, Brandon has made history. American Morning's Alina has his story.
You would never know it by looking at him, but 11-year-old Brandon Earnshaw is different. He's autistic, diagnosed at age 5. He can't read or write, but karate is something he can do extraordinarily well. And it's helping him in unimaginable ways. He started taking classes 2.5 years ago after the family's insurance stopped paying for his traditional therapy.
And I was very upset, and the therapist suggested to me karate.
Oh, I bet you can.
Brandon's mom, Alina, was skeptical, but just a few weeks after her son started kicking, his teacher noticed a change.
She asked if I had started medicating Brandon, if he'd been put on any medication.
Because?
Because he was just better able to handle the classroom setting. And I said no, and she said, well, something is different. And I said, well, the only thing we're doing is karate.
The karate not only helped Brandon to focus, it also helped him with his hand-eye-feet coordination. Suddenly, he could do some of the things his peers take for granted.
He could not tie his shoes, couldn't tie anything.
Now he can.
Now he can. He ties his shoes. He can ride a bike. He couldn't ride a bike. I didn't think he'd ever ride a bike.
Brandon can also tie his karate belt. No small feat for a child with autism. And neither is this.
Brandon Earnshaw, up!
Earlier this month, Brandon competed in the National Karate Championships. He was one of more than 4,000 competitors, one of only 12 in his age group, and the first autistic child ever to qualify.
He did great.
His coach said winning was not the goal.
He finished, he completed the whole thing, and that's really what I wanted to see him do. He was nervous, though.
Very nervous.
Very nervous.
Alina Earnshaw encourages her son to have fun, and he does, especially when he gets to spar. What's great about sparring? What is it that you like?
You get to beat people up.
You like beating people up?
Yeah.
Notice the smile. His mom says Brandon used to smile a lot as a baby. Now, with karate in his life, Brandon's smile is back.
This is something he can do that not everybody can. So now the table's kind of flipped, you know, and because he's always at the bottom. But with this, he's at the top.
His mom hopes someday Brandon will be good enough to teach other kids karate. This may just be the kickstart he needs. Alina Cho, CNN, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
And we are looking at autism all this week in a special 5-part series. Senior medical correspondent Dr. Sanjay Gupta reports later in the program. We're back in a moment.